In today's segment, I want to talk about focusing on long-term solutions versus the immediate satisfaction in business. Now, I know for many of y'all, it's very tempting just to get the short-term win in exchange for maybe a short-term loss. And what I'd recommend is to kind of avoid that. The reason I say that is because, short-term, yeah, you may win, but long-term, you may suffer in terms of your values or your integrity or something like that. But so certainly try to avoid do that. So in business, tension between long-term value creation and short-term satisfaction, that's always tugging at people. So it's very important to be consistent in terms of long-term instead of short-term. So, and when you focus on long-term solutions in business, this involves a strategic approach for sustained growth. So just like I said, focus on long-term. So in doing that, so a couple of things you can do. So most businesses, they do a couple things. So they customers' demands, personal incentives, and cognitive bias. So I'd like to kind of go over them. So customers' demands. So a customer may be nagging at you, say, hey, I need this done, I need this done, I need this done. Now, in doing that, you may suffer in terms of your values. Avoid that. Because, yeah, short term, you may get some money or you may get a gold star next to your name, but long term, you're not going to be known as the go-to guy. You're not going to be as known as the he or she with the personal values or integrity or whatever it is you want to be known for. And also the next, personal incentives. This kind of gets back to what I've been telling you. It's very easy. You may get a couple $100, couple $1,000, whatever you get, bonus, promotions, things like that, ego. But long term, you're going to suffer. So if you focus on the long term, sometimes, the best thing to do if your customer or your decision doesn't fit into your box as far as integrity, try to avoid it. It's okay to say no. That's if it doesn't fit into your standard profession. I can tell you in bookkeeping, most of our clients, I'd probably say 95 to 98% of our clients are in QuickBooks or in Excel or in some other derivative of accounting program. And some of them, they want me to fudge the numbers. Don't. Because, yeah, short term, you're going to get a gold star, you're going to get your ego boost or whatever it is. Long term, try to avoid that. I don't like doing that. I just like doing standard business, doing bookkeeping or whatever field you're in, and whether it be, some kind of securities or finance or accounting or whatever, customer satisfaction, just be normal. Avoid, the short-term success and try to focus on long-term, because long-term, all you have is your integrity. All you have is your values. Money, and that kind of comes and goes. But, and then lastly, cognitive bias. Humans naturally, have a way of kind of distorting values in our heads. Stick to values. And if you don't have values, create a set of values that you'll stick to. Maybe 5 or 10. I'm going to have integrity. I'm going to have persistence. I'm going to have whatever it is you have. This will help you when it comes to decision making. So one of the things that I was taught in making a good decision is there's the 4 virtues: prudence, justice, temperance, and fortitude. So is it prudent? Is it justice? Is that person owed that? Temperance, is it not too much, not too low? Is it fortitude? Are they owed it? You can go online and check out the 4 virtues. But just a little bit about us. Myself and my partner, we have a bookkeeping business over 15 years. So we've been around as far as anything small to medium-sized businesses in terms of bookkeeping and accounting. But if you like us, you love us, you want more of us, click like and subscribe, and stay awesome. Until next time.